Hey guys, it's Sword of Power slash Melby Ninja, and today I'm gonna show you how to draw a girl in a kimono. So I've been kind of, I haven't been making a whole lot of how to draw videos because I actually, in order to make one of these, I have to strap my camera to a light in order to do this. So I had to use duct tape to monkey rig my camera to a light, which today I actually use clear tape, which actually really helps me to see what I'm doing. But so that's one of the reasons why I haven't been doing so many videos. So anyway, today, as you can see, I already partially drew a little bit of like the outline of what this is gonna look like, because mostly it's just gonna be about her kimono. So if you basically know how to draw a girl already, you can just plug her into a kimono, and you can do the umbrella behind. I just added that little circle behind there to put the umbrella just for a little added success. So today I'm going to show you how to draw this. Okay, let's get drawing. Okay guys, I did real time right now so that I can tell you about kind of what I just did to make this. So I actually lineated the torso like so in order to give it to know actually where I'm going to place the arms. So even though I have these stick things here, they help me to place the actual bone of the arm. So in turn, it's like a skeleton. So when you know where the skeleton is, you can just build off of that, and then that can really help beginners especially learn how to draw these things. So I'm going to actually just do a little bit of a bulge here just to show that she does have a awkward silence busts. um, I'm a really modest guy, so I really don't like talking about those kinds of things. So if if you do hear me say things like like that, it's just I am a very modest guy. And no, I do like girls, yes, but I'm a Christian, and I try to avoid all those kinds of things um, that bring my mind away from God. So um, I don't like to think about those kinds of things because they distract me from what God is, and it's not biblical to think about those kinds of things. So that's the reason why I don't say that word. Alright, so let's get back to drawing. I'm going to refocus around the hands and the arms and the torso area, and then we're going to get drawing the kimono. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you the whole torso and how it correlates with the whole entire body and her head. And also, I wanted to tell you just a little bit about who this is. This is a character that I created a little while back for a comic that I wanted to start when I was about 13 or so. It was about ninjas, and it was about this girl, and it was called Akimi's Dragon. Akimi's Dragon. And this is the girl Akimi, and she is a Japanese girl with red hair, and she just lived an average life in Japan until a mysterious boy showed up, basically. Ooh, the mysterious boy, the hunkin' town. And so what happens is that she figures out accidentally that he is a ninja that is protecting her for reasons that she was trying to find out. Is that there's things that just didn't make sense in his story, that she learned that she was actually a princess of this lost empire of ninjas, basically, that were kept in secret for so long, so that they would not be known by the world. So they would keep the old ways of the ninja, basically, without anyone knowing. And she was like, well, I don't understand. Like, why would you be protecting me for this reason? And then she figures out that she's the empress of this entire kingdom. She's the long lost heir for all this, and that is why Kyuko Ryuko, or is protecting her. He is actually a ninja. Also, he's the male character of the story, and the whole story basically of Ekimi's Dragon is about this girl's struggle to become a ruler when all the odds are not in her favor. Be like Hunger Games. May the odds ever be in your favor. Anyway, so I just wanted to tell you a little bit of the history behind Ekimi and why she was the perfect example of making a girl in a kimono. So I'm going to zoom out just a little bit and then show you how I draw the umbrella. You can stand underneath my umbrella, Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Okay, so time for the actual designs and a little bit of the shading of the kimono. So, I say probably the best thing you want to do for these is probably look up something on the internet that you want. Look up kimonos or look up kimono designs or whatever. Um, there's a lot of different designs that you can do for kimono. I mean, it's amazing just how much detail and how much artistic talent that goes into making these silk clothes, and it's truly amazing just to see the different kinds of designs and things like that within the kimonos themselves. So it really varies what kind of design you want as far as making uh, putting cherry blossoms or bamboo leaves or actual bamboo shoots on your kimono or whatever. So I suggest that the best thing you want to do is look on the internet for a reference picture and which you want to do for putting a kimono to use. Hey guys, it's Sword, and I'm just about to give you guys one last piece of advice. So, this pencil here is a slightly darker version of this one, the one that I have an eraser with and I typically draw with. So, this is actually a hardness of 2B, and this one is a hardness of, I think it's H or something. And this one is a much lighter pencil, so it's much easier to erase, and that's why I use it to typically draw very well. And that's what I use to get my sketchy lines and stuff like that. But when you do grip a shading pencil, or the pencil that you choose for shading, it can be the same pencil that you use for sketching, you can grip it on the outside, like so. And that will help you get the flat of the lead of the pencil to shade, and it gives you an even flat tone. So it's much easier to take a piece of tissue paper or a blending stick or even your finger and then blend it all together. So it gives you that pre-flat tone, so it's not so um, sketchy of a line that people are just like, wait, why are there all these random lines in your drawings in the shading parts? So it's a much easier and much better method that I like to use for shading things because it gives you that even flat tone. It also makes things look just a little bit better when you're shading things because yeah, like I said before, there's not all those random lines everywhere and in the shading, which oftentimes if you ink shading, I've seen really beautiful ink shading drawings, and those can be really great. You just got to know how to do it. So if you just keep practicing like that, and you keep using your inking tools for shading, then that will really help. But no matter what, if you use a pencil, um, it will really help you with drawing things and shading. So I'm gonna wrap up the video by putting my little signature here, my online signature, Sword of Power. And now I will be off. So stay happy, my friends.